Hello, in this video I will be showing you how to set up tests using CBT on Schulup. Right, so you come to learning and then you click on CB test, and then first you have to create the test under the subject in the class you want the learners to write the test in. So I will be using grade 1 for my example, and then the subject will be civic education. Alright, so then you click on new and put the title of the test. My test will be test 1. Title and description can be the same thing, and then instruction for me is attempt all questions, and then percentage part for me is 50%. You can randomize question, you can time it, and then put the time, which will be 20 minutes for this test. You can use these arrows to increase the timer or reduce the time duration rather. Then you click on save. Once you save your test, the next thing you have to do is to add questions to it. You can see my question, my test 1 has no question, so I'll click on more action. Once you click on more action, you have this drop down edit that you can use to change the name of the quiz, the name of the test you've just created, delete if in case it was a mistake, schedule for you to put time and date to your quiz, or manage questions to add questions that already exist on the question bank to your test, or you can import questions. Okay, so let me explain the two options that we have. Importing questions mean you have question on your Excel CBT template that you have keyed in offline, and you just want to click this button import and then import the questions into the test and into your question bank. Okay, manage questions means you already have questions on your question bank and you want to reuse the questions. Okay, so I will show us the two. First, I'll show you how to manage questions. So if you click on manage questions, you can see I already have questions here on my question bank, so I can select all questions if I want to use all questions, or select the questions individually that I desire. So now I've selected question 1 to 5, and then I click add, and the questions have been added to my test automatically. If I want to remove them, I will just click this button and they will be removed. Okay, that's managing questions. Now if I do not want to do this, I will just go back to, if I want to import the questions, I'll just go back to my quiz. Remember, it was grade 1 and the subject was civic education. So it's this one I was working on. You can see now 5 questions have been added. So if I click this more action, I can now import questions. So for the second option, I'm importing questions, and I already have questions from an Excel template. I'm importing the questions by clicking on that Excel template and importing all 20 questions that are on the template. So those 20 questions have been added directly on my test. Okay, now after doing that, I click on more action and I select schedule from my drop down. Scheduling means I want to put a time and a date to when the test will become available for the students to write. So there are options here. I can schedule by class, I can schedule for a particular student, that's by student, or I can schedule by a lesson. So but the most popular scheduling is by class, where you schedule and every member of the class get to write the test. So once you click that, you click on new schedule, and then you select the date and time that you want the test to become available. So for me, I want the test to be available from tomorrow morning. So I click on the date, the auto calendar, and select tomorrow, and then the time is 8 a.m. in the morning, and then the test will be available till same 28th, but should expire by 3. Okay, and then I'll now select my class, which is grade 1, and then number of attempt. If this test was for a practice, I could allow unlimited attempt, but if it's going to be graded, then I will select one attempt. Having done that, I will make sure that show result is selected if you want the learners to see their result immediately after the submit. But if you don't want that option, then you can deselect this icon. So then you just click save, and then your CBT is ready. Once the learners take the exam, all you need to do is come back to the schedule and click this icon, and then you get to see the result. But for now, no submission has been made, so you don't have result. But if a child has written that test, once you click this eye, you'll see the result of everyone from the first person to the last in that class. So that's how to schedule a test. Thank you.